Happy Saturday, November 21st, 2020. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful beginning of the official weekend. Sunshine, but there's haze, and we just thank the Lord for brand new mercies we see. We are in the last chapter of James, and it's the 5th chapter, and there is a scripture that really ministered to me, but it's regarding a whole theme that the Lord put on my heart today. So last night we were talking about how our life is so brief and how it's equated to a vapor or a mist that vanishes in a moment. Well, I remember a pastor saying a long time ago, I think when I was a little girl or a teenager, he said, and it's a famous quote, and I want to ask, have you ever heard this quote? And I'm about to jack it up. It says, plan like you're going to live forever, but live like you're going to die tomorrow. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard like variations of that, yeah.
Oh, do you remember any of the variations?
No, I just remember it was like that.
Well, I came up with a variation today. And it says, I plan like I'm going to live for a century at least, but I live like I'm going to leave imminently, like in a moment. So I try to plan long range, knowing that at any time the Lord would be like, okay, you know what, you've done the work. And when I thought about that, I was like, ooh, Father ministered to me. Well, guess what? He wants us to have a private prayer meeting for ourselves, because he has poured within us still his plans, his dreams. He wants us to do giant-sized things while we're still here. And in verse 16 of chapter 5 of James, the second part, it says the effectual. That means it produces results. The effectual, fervent. Fervent means with all your heart, mind, soul, passion. Effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous one, man, woman, girl, boy, teenager, availeth much. That means it produces a lot. And I also thought about First Chronicles, the 4th chapter, the prayer of Jabez, and that was a very popular prayer in the last decade, where Jabez was someone who caused pain when his mom had him, but he had a prayer that he uttered in 1 Chronicles 4:10, and it pretty much said, Lord, please bless me and extend my border or opportunities for influence. Let your hand be with me and protect me. And pretty much he wanted to show that the Lord had great plans for life, and we all have it, and we want to have impact in this world while we're still here. And that made me think. I went into the hallway and I saw a picture. I said, Lord, what do you want me to do for the remaining days? And you still have the picture, or it went away? He put music and art and heritage within my soul. And you'll see the Little Rock 9, you'll see a palette, and you'll see a keyboard. And the quote says, make music in the meantime and activate the artist within you while you have the moments. What is the Lord telling you as your life mission for the remaining time? Has he, well, this is something to think about on the weekend, because it's exciting. And if he hasn't spoken to you, this is the time for you to pray about it. And in Psalms 21, David said this, the king shall joy in thy strength, O Lord, and in thy salvation how greatly shall he rejoice. Thou hast given him his heart's desire. The Lord wants to grant some desires. As if we delight in him, he'll give us the desires of our heart, dreams, and it has to be aligned to his will. And maybe we need, like I said, to spend some time, and he'll reveal the purpose that he has for us. So talk about dreams, talk about desires. Have a prayer meeting for yourself this weekend. Get before the Lord, and he'll show you what he wants you to do maybe for a career, maybe for a vocation, maybe for a hobby. But God still wants us to do great things, giant-sized dreams. What you have to say about that, son?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree? It's exciting, right? It gives pep in the step. And woo, about to run and really pray about that. Pray about Michelle, and you pray about yourself. We should pray for others, healing and our community. But let's have an old-fashioned prayer meeting about ourselves. Lord, what do you want for me to do for the remaining moments that you have me here? All right. Have a wonderful Saturday in the Lord. Hope you have a great time seeking his will and know that he wants to give desires for his glory.